Grace Dorms, February 18th, 7 p.m. Chuck, thank you very much for agreeing to participate in my Valentine's Day study. I really appreciate the assistance, and I hope I can get some good information from our interview today. First, I'm just going to start off by asking you some basic questions just to get to know you a little bit better, get to know your background just a bit. First of all, how old are you?
23.
23. What do you do for a living?
Currently just a student.
Just a student, okay. And where do you currently live? Your hometown, just the city is fine.
Other than, when I'm at school, Laguna Niguel is where I'm originally from.
Laguna Hills, okay. And do you have a significant other?
Well, just my girlfriend.
All right, awesome. Now we are going to get more into your perceptions of Valentine's Day and what you've done on current Valentine's Days, this last one, and in the past.
Mm-hmm.
The first question I have for you is, can you recall something you got from anyone for Valentine's Day when you were a child and how it made you feel then?
I think when you think back on childhood, what clearly stands out are the little cards that you get when you're in class and then all the candy that comes with it. And I don't know, that's just me, but I kind of revolve around food, so candy sticks out.
Okay. Do you remember about what age that was?
It's just elementary school, so, little kid, I wouldn't be able to put an exact age. It's, so many different years.
Okay. What do you think of Valentine's Day as a holiday, and what feelings do you associate with it?
It really depends on whether or not you're single or not at the time, because if you're single, Valentine's Day sucks.
Okay.
If you are with someone, it gives you a reason to celebrate, and then it's a fun holiday. But my emotions with it, usually I'm not the biggest fan of the holiday.
Okay.
I just think it's a little bit of a made-up holiday and a reason to celebrate something that should be celebrated every day.
Okay. Well then, in your opinion, what do you think the main point of Valentine's Day is?
To prove to the person that you're either dating or married to that you love them. And that should be something that happens every single day.
Okay. So you don't find Valentine's Day to really be special in any way?
It's a day on a calendar that all couples celebrate together, but it's not extreme important. It's not like a Christmas or an Easter or a Thanksgiving type of holiday. It's far, far down the road.
Awesome, thank you. What have you received from others on past Valentine's Days, and what feelings did you associate with what you received, or how did you take what you received? What did you think about it?
I've gotten sports jerseys, I've gotten video games, I've gotten a whole bunch of different things that are just kind of objects that you can just go out to a store and buy. And those are all great and everything, but sometimes, especially on Valentine's Day, getting either a letter or CDs or something that has a personal message to it that shows a sense of how much the other person knows you and is trying to understand who you are as a person means a little bit more on a holiday like that.
All right. What did you actually purchase this Valentine's Day, this last one, and who was that for?
After saying, making something is really kind of special.
That too.
I actually purchased a necklace for my girlfriend.
Okay.
A little hypocritical, but...
Did you end up making anything as well? Or?
I ended up cooking dinner that night just because trying to get reservations somewhere, which was my original plan. most restaurants had fixed menus, and I didn't really want to deal with that. I mean, there's something to be said about cooking something yourself that's a little bit better and a little bit more romantic.
Okay. Um, what was your thought process, or what emotions did you feel when you were picking out that necklace?
Stress.
Stress. Oh no. Explain, please.
Well, it's always that kind of wonder of, are they going to like it? Are they not going to like it? Is it too big, too small? Is it, did I spend too much? Did I not spend enough? That type of stuff is what causes that little bit of stress. But then the moment that they see it and, they say that they love it, and kind of makes everything worth it.
Okay.
And also another thing is trying to hide, not tell them what you've gotten. For me, that's very hard. I sometimes am not great at keeping secrets, especially for 2-3 weeks after I've purchased it, waiting for Valentine's Day to come.
Okay. It sounds like you plan pretty far in advance.
With that, yeah, it was just, I stumbled across something and I thought it would be perfect and didn't want to wait and see if it sold out or something like that. And I might as well pull the trigger when I had the chance.
Sounds good. Do you feel like there's any sort of expectation for you on Valentine's Day?
I think there's an expectation on all guys that are in a relationship on Valentine's Day. There is kind of a certain standard, but if it takes Valentine's Day to bring you up to that standard, then that's kind of sad.
All right, fair enough. Was there anything else you were considering purchasing for Valentine's Day? And if so, how did you come to the decision not to purchase that item?
I mean, it's always one big option every Valentine's Day is, most guys do it is, flowers or roses and stuff like that. And for me, it's just too much of a little bit of a cliche thing. I would rather save the money and spend it on, ingredients when it came to cooking dinner and stuff like that, and making sure I could do everything else that I planned to a better quality than wasting $100 for a big bouquet of roses that'd be dead in a week.
All right, that's a pretty strong answer. Let's say you saw an ad on TV for, I guess in this case, jewelry. Um, would you be likely to check out more info on what you're seeing, or would you rather go to a local store to...
I actually bought the necklace through Costco, which strangely, so it was just kind of just me just browsing the internet and I came across it.
Okay.
I kind of had an idea of what I wanted, and you see things on TV for like ads and stuff like that for jewelry. So that in that sense, it gave me an idea of, oh, I kind of want to get a heart necklace, but exactly which one? I went into a store and looked, but couldn't find any that I liked, and then stumbled across the one on Costco's website, and it was $100 and something cheaper than anything else I've looked at, and the quality seemed better, and the size was bigger, and it all added up to be just a better overall deal.
Okay. So you're not adverse to using the internet or even a TV commercial to
No.
decide?
If you can find it cheaper on the internet, then find it cheaper on the internet. If a TV commercial gives you an idea of what to do, then run with that idea.
All right, sounds good. I am actually out of questions for you, but if you have anything to add, I'd love to hear it.
Not that I can think of.
Nothing? Okay. In that case, thank you very much for helping me out with the study, and I think your answers will is some good quality research.
No problem.
All right, thank you.